Hello everyone, and welcome back to Little Nightmares. Today we're going to be picking up where we left off, which I believe was after an elevator that took us from the guest area. That reminded me of that one place in the viewer. At least the wallpaper reminded me of it. You remember that? Yeah, I think it was one of the last slides in the viewer or whatever the hell. Why is my controller rumbling? Oh yeah. I was going to say, what? It's very quiet in here. I'm a little worried. A broken oh great mannequins. A broken mirror. Okay. Either somebody broke that because they were so ugly, or someone broke that because they didn't want to look at themselves, which correlates to the previous. Probably because they were ugly. Or scary. Possibly both. That eye. I don't like it. What is this? What the... Okay, I think that's a graphical glitch on the eye there. I can't read. Okay. What is that noise? Does anybody hear that? Sounds like music. Means I probably shouldn't be... Okay, well that's probably where I'm supposed to go, but I can't go there yet, so I gotta find a key. Anything down here that's probably going to kill me? No, guess not. Thought that might be a person. I couldn't really tell, so I just kind of walked up to it. Great idea. I cannot climb that, even though I can climb every other bookshelf in the game. That's great. Okay, so I guess I just gotta go upstairs then. I don't really want to go upstairs, because that tells me where shit's gonna go down, but I guess I gotta do it. There's nobody up here that I can see, so I guess I don't have to... It's getting louder. Sounds like humming, singing. It's kind of haunting, that melody. Reminds me of something, but I can't quite put my finger on what it is. Okay, I'm going to try not to hit the door because I don't want it to creak as I go in here. Okay. Can't tell if that's a mannequin or what that is, but I think that's the thing singing. Thing. It's a person. I think that's the person singing. That is going to scare the living bejesus out of me, that dresser. You watch. That looks like something that someone's going to jump out of. Oh, that's her. Well, I guess that solved that question. What's singing? My controller just started vibrating. It frightened me for a second. She's gonna turn around, isn't she? I have no earthly idea when she turns around. I'm just kinda... going, hoping she doesn't. To be fair, though, she does look like she has pretty nice hair. I'm a guy who can appreciate that. I say that now, she's probably gonna turn into some nightmarish creature at some point, but... maybe she's really ugly. I mean, it would make sense. Wait, that mirror's broken, too. Either something's wrong with the mirrors here. Or her. Something's going on. She's gonna walk in here, isn't she? She's gonna walk the hell in here, and I'm gonna be right down the middle of the open. She doesn't seem to move. And we have an Eye of Truth pot up there. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. What the hell? What's that painting on the bottom? I mean, that's kind of interesting, too, the one on the top. I assume that's her as a kid. But the one on the bottom... reminds me of 6. I don't think it actually is supposed to be 6, unless we're gonna say that's supposedly her mother or something, but it's a reach. So that's I'm reaching so much I nearly topple over there. This is the only thing in the room that looks like any importance, so... she's not coming in here? Man, if someone broke my pot, I'd be running in there... You know, I thought the singing was creepy, but there's nothing here. It's even worse because I don't know where she is now. It's like the haunting melody was kind of reassuring. That's kind of fucked up. She's not there anymore. And now I don't... oh, great. So with the mannequins now, we gotta go play hide and go screw yourself. A game I might add I never was any good. Where the hell am I? A game I might add I was never any good with. Fun fact for you, if you never watched any of my other Let's Plays, I have never won a game if I can go seek in my lifetime. Why is the room tilting? Is that just me? Room appears to be tilting. Now that I know I'm supposed to do that, I'll do that. Oh, she's gonna come right out from that cabinet, isn't she? Shit. Wait a minute. I didn't get a key. There has to be a key in here. Key's probably in the pot, you idiot. I'm just have to assume the key's in here. I don't know. It looks, yeah, there's a key right there. It's kind of blended in, but you idiot. I don't want the key. I'm just gonna walk off. Oh shit! I just realized you just picked up the quest item. She's probably gonna be coming in here now. Like I was thinking that might be like a flag. You pick that up, then she comes in, but no. Doesn't appear that way. Oh god, the mannequin scared me. Right by the door. I don't do well with mannequins. Not ever since Condemned. The first one. I never played the second one, but the first one scared the shit out of me. That damn shopping level again. Please don't bust out of that. If you bust out of that, I'm gonna scream like a coward. Oh shit. Damn you, shoes. The shoes caused me to trip. God, that nearly got me too. I hate mannequins. She's out here, isn't she? Oh, no. Wait, what? No, that's okay. I thought I saw something down there. That's another mannequin. You're just gonna let me walk in there with no scares, really? I'm not gonna say no to that, but what the hell's that on the wall? Look, I'm referring to that picture on the right. I might put a text there, but what the hell's that thing on the right? Looks like a zombie in the picture. Not to mention the things right there. All these pictures are disturbing. Looks like a thing with two heads. Jeez, man. Oh, geez. I get scared every time I don't even know where I'm going. Okay, well, apparently she's in here, so obviously this is where we want to go. Shit. I don't want to go in there. Oh yeah, why wouldn't it be pitch frickin' black? Somehow I have the feeling she can see in here, but I can't. I don't want to turn on the light, but I want to be able to see where I'm going. If I do that, I'm a big beacon, though. Oh shit, there's full of mannequins. I have to be able to see which one's her. Shit! Shit, no. God. My heart rate just shot up about 20 or 30 beats per minute. Any one of these could be her. Oh, I don't like this. The silence is worse. This is only the one of the few times in the game I've been really genuinely scared shitless. All these mirrors are broken. There's a bunch of them. That has to mean something. Oh god, here we go with this. What's in here? Oh, fuck my life, this room. Oh, that's her right there, isn't it? Oh, no, they all have the hair. Shit. I was like, that one over there is totally her. That has the hair. There are two eyes right there on the back wall. I don't know if you can see that, but there are two eyes back there. They look like crazy eyes. I think the more I examine things, the more scared I get. Oh, shit, they all look like her. This is dirty is what it is. She's gonna pop out and chase me again, isn't she? Probably from the right. Oh, gosh. Oh, man, why'd you have to make them all look like her? It's a dirty pool, man. I'm not liking this. I guess I can just kind of push through it, though. I gotta man up. Sack up. Somebody's probably gonna say some of those are sexist. Gotta courage up. There we go. Yeah, I don't think that's a proper saying. Is that a mirror? All these mirrors are broken, and that mirror is not. Or that might be a picture. I don't know. Oh, you want me to go right toward that first off? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and scout ahead a little bit here. But apparently that's the only thing in here, so I guess I will. She's gonna turn up as soon as I grab this, isn't she? That's what I do as a creator. Yeet. The music just changed. I don't like it. Oh. Okay, no. No. Shit, here we go. This is the final showdown, it looks like. At least with her. Oh. My goodness. I'm gonna try and stay in light. I need light. I don't want to be in the darkness with her. What the hell? Okay, so we're going like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Spirit Temple up in here. I can dig that. That was my favorite fight in the entire game, by the way. So yeah, I can definitely get on board with that. I need light. Oh, damn it, the light's over there. I have a feeling if I'm in the darkness, I die. But I mean, I really don't have any basis for that. I'm just kind of guessing here. Hopefully they're not expecting me to, like, do something else, because I honestly don't know, like, what I'm supposed to be doing here, other than just try to not let her get to me. I'm spinning around like a top because I don't know where she's coming from, and I'm kind of paranoid. She knows that I'm a match for her because she's circling now. She's scared as I am. Trying to juke me out because she knows she can't charge at me like a prideful boar anymore. It doesn't work. It's a funny thing to say, prideful boar, but that's what she was doing, wasn't it? She's just charging at me. Now she's trying to use a little subterfuge. What? Ah. Shit. I feel like a prey surrounded by cheetah here. Oh, I don't think that's the proper analogy, but I don't feel safe right now. The music's kind of speeding up, it seems. I mean, you are gonna just charge at me. Well, I mean, you can do that, but all the faking her out didn't work, so I'm just gonna charge her. It's a change of tactics, man. Oh, Jesus. That's it? I guess that's kind of cool. The scare leading up to it was kind of more scary than anything, though. I have a feeling I know what's going to happen, just from, well, actually, I kind of remember what this part is, but, this is the... We're hungry, yep. Is it just me, or does her neck look kind of janky? That's not just me, is it? Her neck looks like a... I don't know, but that neck looks janky as all hell. To me. She looks like half a Rakura Kubi. Anyway, yeah, this was kind of... I remembered that. Yep. That's like one of the few things I remember storyline-wise. I didn't want to spoil that, but... Yep, we went from eating bread, I think it was, to eating, like, rat... to eating, or we went to bread to meat to rat to gnome to, well, her. So I guess that's supposed to signify encroaching corruption, maybe? The loss of innocence? Shit, dude, I don't know. I don't know that artistic crap. I'm a freaking Philistine, okay? My basic understanding is limited when it comes to things that aren't shoved in my face. What are you doing now? I can't see if you're waiting for me to do something. I can move the camera. I can't move her. Oh, shit. Now you let me move. I like this. I have a feeling that since we're knocking out the lights here, this is gonna... Oh, we're in the back in the guest stuff. They're gonna try and eat me. Thankfully, I have the powers that be in this area, so it doesn't really matter anymore. Slaughter them all. Oh, you expect me to try and move out of the way of them? No, they'll move. They'll get out of the way. Don't worry. They will move. I love the musical score for this, by the way, this scene. So I'm trying not to talk too much. Kind of, I don't want to say cathartic, but it's kind of nice after just being, like, chased all around by those people earlier, just to say, no, you know what, no, I'm done running. Yeah, I like that scene. That is a powerful, probably more deep scene than I'm giving it credit for. Considering, you know, we just went up and slaughtered a bunch of people, but are they really people at that point? I guess they still are. Cannibals are still people, I guess. I don't know. For the record, I don't advocate cannibalism, if in case that's what it sounded like. At least it's implied they're cannibals, doesn't it? Seems like. Considering, you know, the little kids earlier being wrapped up like meat sent to the kitchen. What the hell? What was that noise? Oh, little gnome guys. I hear more. 2, 3, 4. Is that how many I saved or something? 5? Or I hugged or whatever? So I guess that means if you get like more of them show up there. I think that sounds just about right number-wise. So we're on top of the ship now. At least it seems like we're... Okay, I guess that's the end of the game I forgot about. I'm just gonna tell you, if they're like... I bought the complete edition. So if the DLC's out yet, which I don't know if it is, because I didn't really look it up, then I'll probably be doing that next. I don't know that that's out next. I guess we'll see, because I didn't get... There was no thing on the main menu to going to like the DLC. I hope that means after you complete the game it opens up. But if I'd bought this for, I think it was $29.99 and this is it, I'd feel a little gypped right now. It's a great game, but this was pretty darn short. Excuse me, however, if I think the regular, if you don't buy the DLC, is like, what, $19.99? That's, I mean, I don't know, that's like, what, $19.99 for what, 3 or 4 hours of entertainment? Guess that's the price of like a movie ticket. If you buy tickets to 2 movies, I guess. It's kind of poor. Generally speaking, video games have much better, you know, dollar to value ratio than a movie does, but considering you can play it through multiple times and try and find all the gnomes, I guess, if you're into that. I'm not really into a whole collectible thing, but overall it's a very fun game. Not as scary as I thought it was. Because I remember that when I watched it the first time, I remember feeling pretty unnerved the whole time. Maybe that's because I'm a coward, but I thought I'd been... I mean, the first 2 things, like with the gangly arm dude, was pretty unnerving, I gotta admit. You had to like throw things around, misdirection. The chefs were kind of more like a puzzle. It wasn't really... They weren't really like, you know, scary. They were just kind of disgusting looking. As far as like the guest quarters, it was more like an action thing more than anything, which I guess could be like, might get your adrenaline going if you never saw them before, but like the scariest part was the beginning and the end. The middle was just like I'm not saying it was bad, but it was just, I don't think it was very creepy. It was more just kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Not macabre, kind of just, I don't know. It's just it's different. Like in the beginning though, it was very creepy because I didn't remember the beginning at all. And the last one was like the last bit was very creepy because that was just downright scary. Because I'm one of those people that don't do good in like horror movies when the music goes quiet, right? And the person just walking around in a dark room, that gets me every time. But a lot of people have different things they're frightened by, so you might find one part of this more disturbing than the others. Whereas I found those 2 parts especially disturbing. Some people might find it a lot more disturbing being chased by a big guy with a butcher knife. Or people that sound like cows chasing you and trying to eat you. Maybe that just means I'm more scared of not knowing where I'm going and not what I can't see. Excuse me, whereas some people might be more scared of being chased by an abomination trying to eat you. Maybe that's what it was supposed to be. I heard that like it's one of the taglines was facing your childhood fears. So maybe that means that my fears as a child were more about not knowing, like I said, if I can't see something, it scares me. Or if I don't know where something is, it scares me. Or if I don't know what's going on, it scares me. Whereas, you know, the action parts maybe that's more scary for some people because you're in immediate danger, and that part's fine for me, but I don't know. It's an interesting little game. I think a lot of it's supposed to be about you're trying to figure out what part of it's real, what they're going for story-wise. It's kind of open for interpretation. I don't think there's really any basis, like any kind of conspiracy theories, like, well, the game is really a metaphorical thing about Six's life, where in the beginning her father kills himself, and then she's sent to a caretaker, and he's molests her because those long arms indicate that he touched her. I don't know about that crap. I'm not a psychiatrist. That might well be true. That's just my theory. I probably is wrong. And then after she escaped him by cutting off his arms, whether that means that she tied him up and left, or killed him, or what have you, I don't know. And then she goes and I don't know. I'm just any stuff like that, unless they come out with a definitive thing, is just kind of guesswork, right? Every person can have their own little theory on what happened. Maybe it was all literal. Maybe she really was in a big boat with a bunch of cannibals. I don't know. But it is interesting to think, and I'm interested to hear anybody else's theories out there. Usually whenever I open that up, people give me an idea. I'm like, wow, I never even thought of that. Like when I did my Dark Souls things, I go, people can tell me your lore theories. And they go on this big, complex explanation. I'm like, wow, I had never even thought of that. And then I feel like an idiot. Like I thought I was smart, and then these people just make me feel like an idiot. By all means do so, though. I'm not usually good with open interpretational games. Some people I've read found the game kind of pretentious. I don't care about that. It's a fun game as far as I care. A little short, excuse me, but I do think they probably should have had a few more levels, personally, but for what it is, I mean, it's, what, $19.99 if you don't buy the DLC? I bought the DLC. I don't know if they're out yet, like I said, but I look forward to when the DLC drops, because I already have all. I think it's basically a season pass if you get the complete edition. If not, I'm going to be mad at myself for not reading it more carefully, and it'd be no one's fault but my own. I'm just trying to see if there's like an extra cutscene, because so many games nowadays put like a cutscene at the end of the credits. What, you think I want to watch this any more than you do? Hell no, I don't want to watch this. I haven't been paying a damn bit of attention to these names. Who the hell does want to watch the credits? Anybody ever said, you know what, I want to watch these credits? No, nobody has ever said it in the history of movies, video games, unless you worked on the game. Maybe you want to read them then, but your average consumer does not give one damn about who made the game, unless they have a family member that works there. And even then, if my brother worked at, wherever the hell, I probably wouldn't want to watch the credits anyway. I'm getting off topic now, because I'm trying to think of things to say when there's inherently nothing happening on screen, and I've already went over some of the story. I didn't really go over the complete of the story, but like I said, it's all guesswork, as far as I'm concerned, because it seems very open to interpretation, which is arguably good. Normally, if a game's going to do that, I like them to throw a little more out, like Dark Souls 3, Demon Souls. Excuse me, where they give a lot of lore in the item descriptions. This one's just kind of, well, here you go. What you find in your camera is about all you got. But I don't know, it just seems a little too open-ended, if such a thing exists. Because, I mean, there's no proof of anything. You can't disprove whether this is all hallucination, or whether this is a delusion, or whether this is literal. You can't prove anything. I mean, there's no, as far as I can tell, there's no real proof one way, no evidence one way or the other. I'd like there at least be a little bit of guiding principles of, well, no, I don't think that's the way it could be because of this, and then, no, there's none of that that I can see. I might be stupid, though. I might have missed it. European Union. Yeah, I'm not going to get into that. Just, what the hell? Normally there's like a country. There's not usually like a big thing like that. But anyway, is there any kind of cutscenes? At least it's finally over. We don't have to look at names anymore. I swear that's the hardest part of any Let's Play. What in the hell? Were we not on a ship? That's not the same thing. That's an island, sir. Sir. That is not what I was on before. Is it? No, that's a landmass. That's definitely a landmass. What the hell is this? I don't understand the world anymore. I don't understand that. Oh, but now there's a boat there. If you heard that, but what the hell is that? I don't understand that. Maybe I'm stupid. Because when we were, like, climbing the edge of it, that was definitely a boat. That was not a land thing, was it? It didn't seem like it. I don't know what this is. I haven't used this, but I'm hoping this maybe has something to do with... Let's see how many chapters they claim there are. 4? Is there 4 chapters? 4 or 5? Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 chapters. Alright. I guess I'll have to check it when the DLC comes out. I thought the DLC was already... Like, one of the DLCs was out. Maybe I'm wrong. Unless that's in the extras. Okay, I guess let's look at some concept art while we're here. I didn't unlock some of them, apparently. Oh, I was like, what in the hell is that? Wait, what the hell is that? Looks like worms, but I don't know what the hell that is. Yeah, that's what we were on, but... Oh, I see. I'm stupid. So... We were... What? How did that sink? So it, like, sank after we killed the woman. So... Well, they're saying that she was, like, keeping the thing halfway afloat, but when we killed her, it sank to where the thing was only there, like, visible, the top of it. I don't know. That is not what they look like. They're more creepy there, but that is not what they look like. Bring me Han Solo. I don't know what the hell that is. Is she brushing that with, like, a toothbrush? Brushy, I guess. Okay, well, I guess that's it for now, because unless I just didn't download the DLC, I don't think there's anything else to be had. No, not really. So, thank you guys very much for watching this Let's Play of Little Nightmares. Hopefully, I shall see you guys next time. Farewell, everyone. Until then.